Namaskar and welcome to video lecture on product design engineering. I am Mr. S.R. Patil, working as assistant professor in College of Engineering Fulton. Now, in this lecture, we are going to discuss on unit number 1 and should start from content. First point, concept of product. Second, trigger for product or process. Third, disassembling existing products. Fourth, sketching of components. Fifth, fitting of components. First point, introduction and concept of product design history. In Indian scenario, service industry has a 55% gross value added contribution and employs 28% of population, and manufacturing has 27% contribution to gross value added. About 60% of population will be working in age 2020 with an average of 29 years. Yet, industry is worried about lack of skilled manpower. Also, engineering education is imparted in piecemeal manner and is not usually integrated. The new economy will be product-based employment. Hence, product design is an essential part of engineering and in competitive world. The concept of product. First of all, what is meant by product? Product is nothing but anything which can be bought or sold. There are two types of product. First one good product, second one service product. The example of good product are TV, computer, cell phone, etc. And the example of service product are post office services, banking services, hospital services, etc. Then definition of product design. Product design is a conceptualization of an idea about product and transformation of idea into reality. To transfer the idea into reality, a specification about product is prepared. Design of product is complex activity that involves assessing the design with its multiple attributes. One can witness the innovation and complexity in a variety of objects around us that we take for granted. All these objects are results of a number of decisions which have been made by an individual or group of individuals. Next point is need of product design. First one, every organization has a design and introduce a new product as a survival and growth strategy. Second, to business and manufacturing for a long period. Third, to satisfy unfulfilled need of customer. Fourth, too much competition in the existing product. Fifth, government regulation and government policies. Then next point, the product design process. It is very important process which shown in step in ascending manners. First one, synthesis. Synthesis is try to develop alternatives. Then second, sketching. Sketching is maybe use a different alternative. Here can be various idea that you have related to the product. Then analysis. Analysis, different alternative with respect to operability, maintainability, inspection, assembling and dismantling issues, cost parameter, production method. Then selection. Selection is to select the best alternatives. Then basic engineering. Basic engineering is to design a prepare layout in exact scale, calculate the strength of component, select the proper cost of effective material. Then detail design. In detail design, we will prepare a detail engineering drawing of each component. Then prototype. A prototype is a draft version of a product that allow you to explore or present your design idea or concept to user. Also, to test the product for intent function before the investing time and money into the development. Then next, manufacturing. Follow the manufacturing steps and solve the manufacturing problem and assembly. Then operation. Collect the feedback during the operation of new product. If any problem exists, try to solve them. Then final one, product development. If any modification done in the implementation to the next generation of product, the product development is necessary. This is a model known as Shagley model for recognition of need to for the it means the problem in the existing products will be recognized. Then next step, define the problem. The problem existing product or specification of new product will be defined in the problem. The next, synthesis means the designer develop number of design to match requirement. The next step is the analysis and optimization. In this process, each design from the system synthesis stages are analyzed and optimum one is selected. The next is evaluation of a design. A prototype of a product is developed and experimentally checked for its performance, quality, reliability, and other aspect product in this evaluation of design. The next, last one, the after product design passing through the evaluation stages, the drawing, diagram, material specification, assembly list will be presented in this stage known as presentation. Then next point, disassembling existing product. Disassembling is the organized process of taking apart as a systematically assembled product. So Disassembly means it is not like a breaking. When you are trying to remove part from the product without damaging the part in the product. The product may be disassembled to enable the maintenance, enhance the serviceability. Also, product may be disassembled to reuse, remanufacturing, and recycle. Also, depending on the extent of a disassembly, can be further classified into two categories. First one is total assembly, second one selective assembly. Total assembly means our product is done into the basic component. Then second, disassembly is the reversible dismantling of a complex product into less complex sub-assemblies or single part. It involves the systematical removal of a desired constituent part from an assembly while ensuring that there is no impartment of part due to the process. These photos are downloaded from Google. The left photo shows the total dismantle of the pump and the right photo shows the selective dismantle of the part. Fourth one, sketching of components. For product sketching, an ability to represent your idea by using the sketching makes better communication between designer and client. For product design, lot of appropriate material are required to choose. By choosing the appropriate material, it is possible to express your idea with the help of sketch. Sketching is to way the spread of your process developing idea into real life. There are four types of sketch. First one is process sketch. The process sketch that are created by designer is to understand the main process or assignment. There are more writing in the sketches. A focus is analyze the problem and fix it. This is the process sketch of biogas plant. Then next one, idea sketches. The photograph shows the sketches that are created by designer while developing an idea of a product. Mainly sketches draw without details. Then explanatory sketches. The photograph shows created to the explain function, shape, size and structure of design concept. The explanatory sketches are done. Then finishing sketches in the photos. The finishing sketches are usually created in digital such as CAD or Adobe program and the other detail colorful into the influence audience for the sale or design concepts thing. Then fifth point, fitting of component. It is the process where the consider change of design concept take place. In this phase, the decisions are made on the strength, material selection, size, shape, and spatial compatibility. Also, we decide how physical component of parts are to be arranged in order to combine them to carry out functional duties of the design. Various components or part and how is featured are to be arranged in space related to each other are shown in photographs. This photograph shows various parts or component. These are arranged in space relative to each other, which shown in this right side table form. Thank you.